Hello and welcome to our very first early access look at Hand of Fate Hordes. This is a new survivors-like bullet haven, whatever you want to call them, that takes place in the Hand of Fate universe. If you haven't played Hand of Fate, it is a very cool... It's kind of hard to explain. It's a bit of a dungeon crawler where you play against from this fortune teller who lays out cards and builds the dungeon ahead of you. And now it's become a survivors-like style game, and I'm very excited to take our first look at it this morning. We're gonna cut to that intro video that we just watched and then come back to here.
They thought
I didn't read any of that.
but still I hold on to the edges of reality.
Didn't read any of that.
No power can hold at bay the master of the game of life.
Play Magic the Gathering. Ooh. I'm a Warhammer guy. Warhammer and D&D guy.
I have waited, considered, pondered. Now, I have something new to
I don't know if you guys have played the Hand of Fate games, but they're really good.
Come, play. Have you contemplated what remains? Now we begin. Pace yourself. There is much yet to come.
I didn't do an intro. I've messed up. I guess let's do one right now. Magic. All right, choose one encounter. Selected encounters are added to the next stage. Arcane Scroll, gain a cooldown upgrade, gain a healing potion. Encounters represent stories and memories of the past. Selected encounters manifest as locations in the next stage. Some cards have tokens. Tokens unlock new cards for future runs. Press the details to view a card's token condition. Okay. Details. Left control. Complete Scroll of Swiftness encounters. Unlocks new cards. Gain a potion or a healing. Drink 5 healing potions. Let's go with the Scroll of Swiftness, because I don't know what anything does. Equipment automatically activates and attacks during combat. Enemies drop experience points, collect XP. The Trickster is a ranged spellcaster with a protective shield. When charged, the Trickster spellbook will cast an attack at the nearest target. Press ability to activate the gloves of shielding and get a temporary shield. Open treasure chests.
Patience. Nothing happens without it.
There's always a very good narrator in these games, which I love. So, I'm playing a deck builder, so much for hating them. It's a bit of a weird, you know, I don't love deck builders, but this is sort of a different... The decks are just abilities in this game. Open chests and activate encounters by staying near them until the circle fills. Increase your interact speed, fill it faster. It's a survivor's-like, you know? Complete as many interactions as possible to claim rewards before the timer runs out.
There are others here, perhaps. Look lively.
Cool, you got little like quests and stuff. As you wrench open the chest's rusted lid, you hear voices approaching. Turning, you're greeted by 3 adventurers. Nice find, they say, eagerly eyeing your spoils. Wealth is what we're after. We even got a map. There's fortune to be found if you know where to look. Find more treasure and we'll trade you something you'll find useful against these Sketlingtons.
Now you need to put that gold to good use. Lest it be wasted.
Level up. 10% damage, 3% cooldown, or epic 50 max life. I have 150 life, so I feel like, why not? You know, when one is epic, it feels like you gotta take it. You take the Scroll of Swiftness, crack the seal and unfurl it. The parchment has a short incantation. My actions are effortless. Without delay, I strike. Bestow these powers onto... myself? To aid me in my fight. No sooner do the words leave your mouth than the paper erupts in blue flames. You feel newfound ease in wielding your equipment. 6% cooldown.
Clear choice. Perhaps. It will come down to the wisdom of your application.
So that's my shield. Which I guess like erupts into a little explosion of damage. Crit chance, cooldown on the gloves of shielding, or spell damage. Let's take spell damage. we're such a fragile little guy.
More
Health
corpses
chest.
lumbering to the fore.
Ooh, big guys. Oh my god, all sorts of chests. Chests and quests. XP gain, luck. I love luck stacking in games like this. I always feels like it does so well. Let's take the XP gain.
What hunt will you call? What fate will you seek?
Caught with a dense thicket of brambles, you spy a gilded horn long forgotten, the instrument bound tightly by the plant's thorned branches. Cool, so if I had a fire spell, I could do this differently. I guess we'll attempt to free the horn. Some encounters offer a 4-card shuffle to determine the outcome of the given situation. Begin to turn the cards over and start the shuffle. Follow the cards and pick the one to reveal the result. Outcomes vary based on the success of the selected card. Pay attention to how the cards pass each other. The 4-card shuffle does not cheat. Begin. That was very hard to keep an eye on. As soon as the hand touches the horn, the brambles spring to life. You pull your hand back just in time to avoid the snare. Hork.
Choice of armament is a delicate decision.
There's so much happening.
How will you proceed?
Additional equipment is gained on levels 5, 15, and 25. Equipment with a shared trait benefit from upgrades that bear the same trait. Choose your equipment carefully. Magical, fire, physical. Send out blades in fixed direction. Leave a trail of lingering fire as you move, or fire a arrow at the closest enemy. I mean, this affects both of my things. I feel like this is the thing to go for. Got the tubers. Become engaged at number tube.
You will need food should you make it to the campsite.
Ooh. That was a very convenient explosive barrel. Projectile damage. Tell ya, I gotta get better at using these gloves of shielding more often. As you break open another rusted chest, you hear the voices again. Fine luck you have, adventurer, another worthy find. They unpack their latest collection of oddities and artifacts and array them on the ground. Something catches your eye. For the right coin, we could be persuaded to part with an enchantment. For 10 gold? Sure. You gain 1 from 2 enchantments.
Which will you choose to enhance? Attack or defense?
Spellbook.
Both have their merits in a game like this.
Casts 2 more spells, or Gloves of Shielding absorbs an additional attack while active and lasts twice as long. Damn. I gotta go with the spellbook.
Speed at the expense of power. A choice, but is it a wise one?
In rack speed? You know? Best defense is a strong offense or whatever. Who dares disturb our slumber, comes a voice from the darkness. Who could plunder our riches? Godfingers lift the hilt of an ancient sword with a dreadful howl. The sepulchre horde prepares for battle.
We see what skills this sorcerer truly possesses.
Oh yeah, we're gonna dummy this guy. Get wrecked, dweeb.
One should never underestimate a mage.
It's fun interaction. Go with a control build where the shuffles are player attention checks. I guess the shuffle's cheap, but they're more powerful. I imagine there's stuff you can get to like improve those shuffles as well. With the stage champion defeated, your memories will fade. Get to the portal before the timer runs out and complete the stage.
The wealth we seek lies behind the lords of this place. Seize your prize.
You gain 2 out of 5 bonus rewards. Shards. Gold. I don't know what any of this is. Let's take shards. And I don't know, gold? The portal closes in 30 seconds. Journey's Dawn, the Trickster, Gloves of Shielding, Spellbook, Reaper's Arrow. Just wondering if I can turn down the master audio a smidge because it's kind of loud. Reaper's Arrow enchantment. Target the enemy with the highest health.
A clear choice. Perhaps it will come down to the wisdom of your application.
So I have 23 seconds to get through here. But I can also farm a little bit of XP in the meantime.
Time is fleeting. Move quickly. Do you wish all these efforts to be in vain?
Enter the portal. Continue to the next stage. I like how there is an option to stay. Use food for healing. Trade gold for upgrades. XP gain, damage, cooldown, interact speed. Let's take some XP.
Rest, healing, and a chance to recover.
Cook a
Use the moment
small meal. And
Are
continue.
you ready to overcome the petty lord of this land?
Oh, cool. You can see like where the spawns and stuff, where he lays out the cards up top. Cooldown upgrade or healing and a potion. Token. Drink 5 healing potions. Unlocks new cards. I mean, I feel like I should do that because it's got this weird token thing. Choose a platinum encounter. Added to the stage after a delay. High value encounter whose rewards scale based on card rarity. When the timer reaches the platinum encounter, it is dealt into the world. Gain a max life or healing chance to gain a blessing, epic plus.
The final die is cast. Where is your strength now?
Sitting under the shade of a large toadstool, you spy a tiny figure. The creature looks up at you. Kind adventurer, I was separated from my fellow Fae and I've broken my wing. Please help me find them. I'll reward you for your trouble. And there are 8 Fae on the map that I can collect. Ow. Not doing a very good job at not getting hit by things. You happen upon a small vial in the ground. Yeah, let's chug chug. You gain 45 healing. Ooh. Reaper arrow damage, move speed, or interact speed. Let's get the interact speed. I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty cool. Unbound power. You chance upon a glowing orb in the forest radiating with arcane energy. Closer inspection reveals the orb is bound in chains. An iron padlock in the shape of an adler's head keeps the chains taut. You reach for the orb. The adler's eyes glow crimson in a flash. Both padlock and chain transform into a living snake. With lightning speed, the creature winds itself around the full length of your arm, and in the distance you hear your enemies closing in. The dealer draws 2 horde cards. If I have a summon card, I'd get +1 dice, but I'm going to attempt to break free.
Symbol of chance than the die well cast.
Summon counters off our dice game to determine the outcome. The total score of the rolled dice must equal or exceed the target number. Shake? Shake, shake, shake. Let's go. With one last desperate birth of strength, you wrest your arm free of the serpent's bondage, breaking the spell. Released from its shackles, the orb's power is yours to claim. No additional hordes added. Collect the power surge for a temporary power boost.
A shrine awaits your presence.
And the platinum card has been laid. Ow. Wait, I want that power boost, though. Oh, there's so many boom skeletons. Please kill them. Okay, I guess I won't get those. Your health chest. I don't really need you yet. The quest brings you to a remote shrine revered among the few locals for its remarkable healing properties. Oh man, I'd rather be blessed. Pray for longevity.
These are a crucial part of everything I create.
Okay. Feels like there's no way to really tell where they go when they go through, but sunshine appears through a break in the cloud and bathes you in radiant glow. You fail to win the token. Gain an epic reward or higher. Oh, that's life, I suppose. Higher spell damage. Yeah. I keep for some reason thinking shift is my ability to shield, not spacebar. Ooh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot.
Or at least so it seems.
That was not good. There's all 8 Fae at least. You cup the last fairy in your hands and gently released her. She pirouettes and bows. There's a whir of wings around you as the Fae gather. So we're going to go for a huge success. Which is here. Okay, maybe it is fairly easy to track. Choose an item you would have us bless. I got to go with the spellbook, right? That's just like my main auto attack. Change damage to fire. Or +2 spell count.
Flame can cleanse, but it can also run wild. Perhaps that is what you're seeking.
Who knows? You happen upon an old wishing well, shining coins gleaming below the surface. Let's throw some coins in the well. Oh, 40 coins will give us an enchantment.
Nothing is more precious than the restoration of precious health that fades away.
How do I get more gold? I think only via chests.
Comes. Now will you stand or fall in response?
Extra damage, extra fire intensity. Oh, I guess a really nice thing about the Reaper arrow I have is that it's always going to target bosses.
More vitality, more energy, more skill. Truly, experience is the master that teaches.
The skeletal fiend shatters under your relentless assault, sifting through the fragments of bone, revealed a gilded key. Complete key to adventure counter. The danger past, the adventurers approach you cheering. You found it. This is it, the key to the Dead King's Hall. With it, fortune and favor will be ours. I've no more use for this map. You might still find some sections of the wilderness that remain uncharted. We have 30 seconds to hit this portal. Another terrible foe lies vanquished. You gain a new equipment card, Journey's Dawn token. Carnal Blade. Dragon's Armor inflicts fire damage. Leave a trail of lingering fire as you move. Well, I mean,
Tool of one who spends their time in retreat.
do you think I can get to that wishing well and back? I'm not so sure I can. I don't think I can. Shaman of the North waits for you on a throne of wicker, her sanctum hung with runic charms. You're barely worth my time. Oh, brace ourselves. Success. Suddenly, the storm falls silent. The air realizes the witch has fled. You freeze all enemies on the map. All right, well.
Time is fleeting. Move quickly.
We can fully heal and then zoop on through. Hero rank. Complete the Journey's Dawn adventure. For completing Journey's Dawn, you receive a token shard. Collect token shards to unlock more adventures. For using an arcane scroll, we get Scroll of Devastation. Gain a crit damage upgrade. Complete 2 unique arcane scrolls. Cool. Cool. I like this upgrade system. For finding the key for the treasure hunters. I like that it's all like quest based, you know, instead of just achievements. Treasure hunt encounter. For defeating the Jack of Skulls. Ooh. Gate of Shades. A new adventure. Twisted from the life's purpose, the spirit of an ancient warrior haunts the gateway to a once hallowed domain. Cold Snap, an explosive bomb. The Wishing Well, and the Old Maiden.
The first of the great foes that
So every time you play it, like deals out random cards to change what your adventure is.
Challenge begins.
Wow, this is crazy. I only took that fire upgrade at the end, and it did 7,000 damage versus like 25,000 for the rest of everything else we did. That was a lot different. Build deck upgrades collection, additional content, cosmetic supporters pack.
A shattered mirror cannot reflect the truth, but a still pond may do so for a moment. These cards, these memories, these powers are broken and the lens is weak.
Cool.
Own them, focus them, bring their
Counter
truth to
cards,
the
equipment
surface,
cards,
and we
enchantment
may
cards,
discover what lies
blessings, and heroes. For upgrades, damage, cooldown, crit, intensity, length for gen, move speed, interact, gather range, luck, and XP gain. I'm going to take
beyond. As
gather
focus
range
grows, so does power.
and
As
XP gain.
truth beckons, so does victory.
I always find those are the
Each
keys
step,
to these sort of
you
games.
come closer to honing the knife that will bring you to your fate.
Cool. So now we can play the Gift of Shades. Reach level 20, collect 150 gold, complete the Gate of Shades. Rank 2 with the Trickster will unlock another hero. A magician, jester, and vagabond protects himself and defeats his foes with wild magic. Eats plus 10
Wizard,
speed.
a fool, a fraud, and a scoundrel, yet ultimately of service.
Someone playing Alien Isolation had a Twitch notice. Get away from her, you Twitch. It's very fitting. How am I finding it so far? It's pretty enjoyable. It's, you know, it's got the traditional Survivors-like formula in there, or Bullet Haven formula, but then it's got this nice little quest system in. There's definitely a lot of tutorial starting off that doesn't feel super necessary for a Survivors game, but, you know, helps people understand, I guess. Choose one encounter. Cooldown upgrades, crit damage, or gold food and an upgrade. Let's take the treasure hunt. We have a shrine for a platinum encounter as well.
Your arrival will not go unobserved.
Pray at
The dead king
altars.
stirs, his hatred of the living calling him to wakefulness.
To pray at 5 altars. You come across a badly injured warrior, battered and bloody to armor. As you kneel down, he says, "Hello." A ghostly form stands before you. My kinsman and I were on a quest of utmost importance to rid this land of a necromantic curse. If you were to pray for my people at the altars of the dead king's hallowed hall, you might find absolution. Ghost options will be added to the adventure. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I want ghost options. That sounds sick.
Grave will not hold your opponents.
Helpful priest. Looks like we've been in a bit of a scrap. Death hen. Offer a chicken instead. Well, I guess we're taking 15 food from that helpful priest. Armor, move speed, cooldown. Well, I'll take the rear armor.
Well,
Feels like there's a bit of a delay on the gloves of shielding. The directions of a card travels is a clue for where it can be found. Oh, so like kind of all up in that route. You place an item in a bowl, gazing into the water. You feel a strong desire to place something. Speak to the ghost. Awaken, friend, the ghost cries out. The necromancer seeks to bewitch you as he's done to countless others before. You lose health but gain power surge. Heeding ghost warnings, you retch yourself away from the pedestal. From the shadows comes a howl of rage, followed by a noxious gas that fills the room. As your life force begins to wane, you see the elixir boil away into vile black ooze. The healer draws a horde card. Dealer draws a horde card. This will take some damage.
Spell. Any mage lands. Always useful, however.
Oh, cool. These doors are like they close behind you. Grab some of that. I really like that. That kind of lets you guide where the guys are coming from. We, at the risk of self-promotion, added a tutorial based on feedback we're getting from players in the early demo build that had no tutorial. Tricky to find a good balance that fits everybody. Absolutely, absolutely. That's why, like, the tutorial is pretty quick, so I'm not like too picky about it. You know, different people need them.
This may appear a game of pure chance, but skill and attention.
All right, let's go for this treasure chest.
Triumph.
I have no idea. Oh, maybe I did. 10 gold. Reaper's Arrow. Cold Snap. Well, this is a new spell. Let's try it.
You wield the very power of winter against them.
Ow. Let me go out that way. So we need one more altar. God, dude, I really like these gates. Super cool. All right, we helped out the spooky ghosts. Let me bestow this blessing upon you as a symbol of our shared gratitude. Shake. Shake. 3 times the charm. That's a 1. That's not very good. Shake. 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 Go. Oh, yeah, that's better. 15. You're bathed in soft light that illuminates the catacombs. I hoped your actions would grant me peace, but it seems there's more to be done. You gain a blessing.
These are more powerful opportunities to harness the forces behind the table.
+1 projectile count for everything? Ooh, I think so. Gloves of Shielding get knockback. Spellbook gets 25% cooldown. That's also very good. Ooh. How many times can you roll until you run out of food? Yeah, seems like it's like 5 to re-roll. The knockback seems like super useful in this area. But like, I don't know, man. 25% cooldown on the main weapon. It's kind of nutso.
The shrine awaits your presence.
Shrine, you say?
Prayers.
Nice.
You know how I feel about gods.
We'll go for max life.
Remain in their place as we do in ours.
Let's go. My brain is just like doing the sorting for me. I feel like I can't follow it at all, but something there is working. Frost intensity, 10% damage. 35 max life.
A clear
All right, I'm gonna
choice.
take the max
Perhaps
life.
it will come down to the wisdom of your application.
Ow. Hello, big treasure door. How much am I gonna regret this?
Wealth is forever the pursuit of the unwise. Shall you differ?
45% gather range. There's our undead champion. Ow!
You continue to become
okay,
more talented,
okay.
but will this alone be enough?
There we go. Now we got him kind of like separated from everybody else.
Ah, grave rubbing. Truly the sport of heroes.
As we slide the lid off the ornate casket, it's a peek aside, a band of shambling skeletons gather to surround you. I want more treasure. Speak to the ghost. Return those trinkets to their owners and let them rest. Do this and we shall end the necromancer's hold on these warriors. But then I'd lose all my stolen gold. Attempt to take them by surprise. Huge success. You discard 2 horde cards. Oh man, let's go. We're gonna punk this champion right now.
If you know why you came here, to this place in which I am chained, what will happen when you reach those memories?
Quick throw. I mean, I feel like the shards are just... Take the good stuff. Change my spellbook to fire, but that doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense when I have cold snap. 10% damage, duration on cold snap in the gloves. I guess we'll take that.
The rarest piece that tastes the finest. I see you are considering your options wisely.
I'm cooldown on everything or interact speed. Let's take cooldown. This, I think I just need to rush.
Flee or turn back. This is your moment.
So we do have a lot of money this time around. 40% crit damage, knockback, crit chance, damage, duration. I don't love these. If I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna redraw.
You may not like what is offered, but will fate offer you a better option?
I will just take cooldown, hero cooldown. I don't need to heal at all, so let's just continue, really.
You will, I imagine, face these guardians many times over.
Reroll
As I
F5
turn
increases with
over
each reroll
every
on the mini
piece
games.
of
Yeah.
evidence surrounding me in this prison.
Treasure hunt the old maiden or the scroll of swiftness. Food, gold, or healing. Well, we've never done. Find the chest at each location. We've never done the old maiden, so let's just do that one. Oh, I can do 2. Well, let's take the treasure hunt then too. We'll take a shrine.
I have more pieces to play. Do not take your rest.
Old maiden's up this way. I like that about how the cards go in the direction of like where the item is, like where it is like going to be on the map, instead of just having to like wander around blindly in the dark. Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. For centuries, I've helped the mortals who find themselves in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Gold, I guess. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that's what you wish. Pick up a stray piece of parchment from the cold stone floor. Your thoughts are filled with visions of a great library. You wonder what other strange wonders might come from collecting more pages. Epic armor. Armor lethality.
Two of us do not bend to death. Yet we who dabble in darkness
Where am I going here?
risk the darkness striking back.
Well, what's my plan here? You're my shrine. Tanking explosive barrels with the gloves of shielding feels pretty nice. You are again a common encounter. Grab that max life. So grab some interact speed here. Necromantic Rite. A thick fume wafts through the chamber, drawing you to a pedestal at the center. A stone bowl rests on it, filled with a foul, glowing elixir. Ghost? I don't really want a power surge, I don't think, but I guess, you know what? Why not? I can always just find more healing. Open sesame door. Choose new equipment. Dragon armor, Reaper's arrow, Cardinal blade. Guess we'll go Reaper's arrow. So we need one more page. As you stack the torn pages with your collection, the pages flutter and join together. Tattered and dusty bindings wrap as the pages magically together. The surface of the cover gives off a radiant glow when the book appears as good as the day it was scribed. Endless Tides reads the leather cover gold leaf font. The pages flutter as your mind is transported high above the battlefield. Two great armies clash with swords and spears, neither side yielding, neither side winning. Now I've lost it. Okay. You become aware of the futility of the battle as you watch one valiant soldier fight bravely and finally fall. Your vision then shifts to a stone house, the thatched roof in the hills. Your family lives there. A family lives there. You're reminded of what it's worth fighting for. Nicely picked. Yeah, that one was a bit of a fluke for sure. With the mind at peace and a total clarity, you return to your senses. What do you want to enchant? Well, I kind of want to enchant the Cold Snap because it feels fun. Splits into 3 smaller bombs. Or better intensity. Let's go smaller bombs.
Choice. Perhaps it will come down to the wisdom of your application.
A mimic! As you reach in and snatch the rewards, the chest bursts to life, revealing itself as a mimic. Lid clamps down on your wrist with a snap. Faster. God damn. All right, I'm just feeling this one, apparently. One-handed, you seize the creature by the lid and pry its jaws open, freeing your trapped and mangled arm. That was rough. Absolutely got dunked by that mimic.
Quickly now. Your foe becomes less patient by the moment.
Okay, lots of summons happening right now. Looking for here. Ornate sarcophagus. Speak to the ghosts. I'm gonna take as much money as I can.
See if you can truly defeat my foes.
Cold snap gets higher area or increased magical strength. I gotta take that one. Shot me? Am I fighting archers? Ooh, I am fighting archers. Or soldiers, actually, kind of looks like.
Defend yourself while you still can.
No, door! I got betrayed by the door.
One thing unites us all. We eat, or time we die.
Ow. Ooh, my God. Everything exploded. Extra damage for sure. Let's take that crit. Had a little knockback. Huge gather range buff. Go crit damage.
Perhaps. It will come down.
How am I going to get into that portal right now? %% move speed while the gloves are active. Well, that should help.
Ability can counter even the boldest of foes, correctly applied.
$43 HP. Well, that was spicy. Bigger area for cold snap. I think so. Take +3 defense here as well. 25 food will heal me a lot. So let's just eat everything we can.
At least you are not facing this foe with steel alone.
Armor damage. Yeah, your shield bubble explodes for damage when it breaks. I think. That seems to be the vibe I'm getting from it. I tell you, I actually need more healing, so I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to take this one. An uncommon shrine.
Every corner of this place is woven in death and bound in violence. There shall be no
Break
further
the
life
candelabras.
one way or another.
Lionheart. Gain a max life upgrade.
The dead seek company in the grave, and they have sent their messengers to achieve it.
Get a little extra supply. Do a little necromantic rite. Speak to the ghost. I'm gonna just not do this one. Cool. So I just noticed it on the mimic this time. The circle around the mimic chest was red and it filled up way faster. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Mimic chest is hard. I can't tell you exactly what it is about it.
New opportunities present themselves for those who can seize them.
Okay, here's our fancy shrine. Also a health chest. Take the defense. Let's go for the healing.
I take the rules of our game seriously, and I never cheat. Even as the cards are turned away, they do not change.
Boom, 100 healing.
Unfair.
Big fix. There's 3 candelabras down.
One thing unites us all. We eat,
I'm being attacked by spooky ghosts from all over the place. I'm gonna attempt to take these guys by surprise. Ah! Damage, cooldown on Reaper's Arrow, damage on the shield, or crit chance on everything. Let's take crit chance on everything. Some good explosions happening all over the place here right now. And you know what? I haven't tried Cardinal Blade yet, so we might as well grab this one. Ow. Stow it for later. You gain a healing potion at the campfire. Oh, that's cool.
Every corner of this place is woven in death and sorrow.
Just another candelabra.
There shall be no further light beyond this point, one way or another.
Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Well,
Progress is your only hope of
crit chance. Okay, I really want to find this last candelabra. There it is.
Light is such
Nice. Right before the champion comes out.
One I oft covered.
Follow the cards to make your selection. Ah, I see. I was going for gold stamp, so that's it. I'll take an additional attack on the shield. That's a good deal. Ooh, cool, dudes. Oh, he phases through everything on the map. Now, would this be a good time for me to use this necromantic rite? And get the power surge. I can give him a healing potion. Oh, you can... I didn't realize this, that this was... You enchant any one of these in exchange for your health. Did not realize that's what that was. Oh, but also he then gets 4 horde cards. Okay. And the enemies grow stronger. Uh-oh. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to kill this undead spirit. Any day now.
Your foes grow stronger. If you cannot seize the moment, I fear you will be lost.
Oh, the portal's back the way I came. Oh, I'm toast. I'm super toast. 3 more horde cards?
Lumbering to the fore.
Oh my god. Oh my god, 20 HP. Let's go. But snowball enchantment. No, we didn't. We got the cold snap that turns into like 3 tiny cold snaps, so. For the shield that does damage over time to nearby enemies, we let you get damage upgrades early, so it's extra powerful when you get it as well. Oh, okay.
His wiles. As much as I regret it, I have come to admire his cunning.
Level 20 gives us a token shard. Gate of Shades gives us a token shard. Blessed pilgrimage to the shrine. The maiden. Gain a blessing, epic plus. Defeating the undead spirit. This is like our first boss. Skeleton King's shield. Orbits and projects a beam of energy. Hero rank 2. The warrior, a new hero. Towering figure of physical prowess, leaps into the fray where his blades cut deep. Dual blades and a berserker's helm. Oh, heck yeah. And we have 5 tokens. No, we have 3 token shards. You fuse the next adventurer token and receive a trek underground. In forgotten caves of wild magic troubles the now closed roads that once led to Goblin Town. My god, Goblin Town sounds fun. Well, we got to check out this warrior. Yeah, Frost did pretty good. Not bad, not bad.
The shards scattered through these broken
Damage,
memories
cooldown,
will
intensity.
slowly bring you to an awakening of your own self.
1 point of life regen, always a good idea. Oh, cool. They start costing more and coming up in quality. We'll grab some luck as well. A trek underground. Complete a trek underground, gain 10 enchantments, collect 125 food. Oh, so there was a token for collecting 150 gold as well. 10 enchantments and 125 food. That's a lot of food.
Now you approach the road that leads to the home of the foul creatures who fill this domain.
Let's give this guy a shot. The warrior inflicts physical damage, area, bludgeon, leap into a direction, cause damage. And dual blades looks like it's got a token of some sort on it as well.
I have become fond of some goblins. It is true. Not these ones.
I'm fond of goblins. One encounter. Let's go with the treasure hunt. And we'll go with the maiden.
Now we set upon our quest to see if this bold warrior can do more than the foolish mage.
The warrior is a brutal close quarters fighter. When charged, the warrior's dual blades attack the closest target in range with successive melee strikes. Press ability to activate the berserker's helm and leap in the direction, causing damage to an area.
Will not allow you to approach so simply. Mischief and turmoil fill these streets.
Okay, he does attack everything around him. These all affect the berserker's helm. All right.
It is the tendency of heroes to reshape the
Lower
world
goblin
around
bridges.
themselves.
Ah, I see. Let's take 10 luck, baby.
There is something honest in trade.
I did not pay attention to where the treasure maps are.
Leaders could learn much.
As the bridge begins to lower, a horse-drawn cart draws up beside you. About time someone cleared the road, says a small goblin driver, feet rested on the foot irons. Too much trouble on the roads ahead and all the bridges have been raised. Ain't safe in these parts. I don't suppose you can lower some more of these bridges so I can get back to Goblin Town. I'd be rich as rich if I could get my wares there. Trader options will be available. Just getting smoked in the face by goblins. These little goblins are sneaky, man.
These are the treasures that will change the nature of our challenge. Nothing is more important.
Dude, melee class is tough. Definitely faster cooldown on melee attacks. Some of those guys die in one hit. Others do not. Okay, here we go.
Trade is ever at risk of violence.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with the explosive barrel, guys.
By its expression and containment.
Takes a bit to get hang to. A few of the enhancements can make a big difference. Yes, I imagine. Took your time, didn't you? You're a good sport. The deal's the deal. Show me your gear. I'll see if there's anything I can offer you from my stock. Failure? Oh my god. All right, let's grab the cooldown. Skeleton King Shield. Orbits and projects a beam of energy. Frost and fire. Dragon armor does sound good, but be greedy during the ornate sarcophagus encounter. Unlocks new cards. We don't have an ornate sarcophagus right now, so I'm going to go with the dragon armor. Because I also feel like that's going to be really helpful for us right now.
If not else.
Is there anything down here? Another bridge.
A moment of purity arrives in these dusty halls.
50% chance to damage all enemies in range when hit by an enemy. Okay. I gotta get to that shrine, dudes.
But nonetheless.
Bigger area, lower cooldown. Let's go bigger area. These sneaky goblins, they keep jumping out of the way as well. Longer life, supplies, gold, wisdom. I don't know what wisdom is. Let's try that. Gain some XP. All right, well, that's a good deal. 15% damage. Lower cooldown or better fire intensity. Let's go fire intensity. And we'll go defense. Bam. Learning the right ways to do this. Take another 10 luck. Let's go.
It will come down to the wisdom of your application.
Goblin banquet. Dude, I love goblins. Stoked. Out of nowhere, a goblin appears beside the abandoned campfire and the world around you slows to a stop. Spare a bit of food, enter my pot, and we'll share a meal together. If I can get 50 food, there is a chance
Finish him quickly
that he will trade with me. But I don't see that as being very likely. Here's the treasure hunt. Oh my god, they're all right here next to me. You look around for signs of treasure. Okay, something I am missing on this, because I keep getting that huge failure. Ah, okay. Berserker Helm is directional.
My pieces gain in power. You must do likewise.
You look around for treasure. Dude. There is no treasure to be found.
Another moment passes, and with it my powers grow.
You look around for treasure. Anything but huge failure. Please. A small stone idol carved in the shape of a goat radiates a faint power. Let's take cooldown on dual blades.
The real question we face is whether you can improve yourself faster than the game's challenges increase.
Owie, 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 owie. Let me Goblin Banquet. I don't have enough food. I thought I did. Dragon armor is longer or has 100% extra fire intensity. I get 2 of these? Well, let's take both of them then.
More quickly. Surely what everyone seeks in a piece of armor.
Then we might as well go with that size upgrade if that's the case. That was really cool. He said more damage more quickly. He knew both of the upgrades I picked and had like a custom line just for that. Berserker Helm gets a lasting zone of impact, and I do extra damage while in the zone.
Find the battlefield and then win it.
Oh, this is a potion and a dark offering. Max life upgrade.
What would you give for wealth or to uncover hidden secrets?
Feed me mortal and I will reward you. Lose health for gold. 1 of 4. Oh.
Time is fleeting. Move quickly. Do you wish all these efforts to be in vain?
Okay. Tell me I picked up that food. I did not. Okay, now let me go through. Just panicking as much as possible. Better fire intensity. I feel like the extra area on that dragon armor is what most of my damage is right now, so cook all of my food. Probably not getting that token for food.
What goblins are capable of.
Is the game good so far? Yeah, I mean, I'm having a pretty good time.
They are more than they appear.
It's pretty easy to say that. Healing spirits, treasure hunt. Well, let's take the 2 we have tokens for. Epic Shrine. What is your thing? Gain a blessing in the maiden to unlock new cards. So this is guaranteed blessing though. Did love Hand of Fate 1 and 2, yeah. I'm gonna go with this epic.
Are you well prepared? Or is battle weariness starting to settle in your bones?
Defeat loot goblins. Oh my god. I'm playing a lot of Diablo lately, and there's one thing I do love. It's a loot goblin.
The horns of battle have brought attention to you. The leaders of the goblins rally yet more troops to war.
Ow. He's got a lot of HP. +1 dice score. Crit damage or fire intensity. Oh. I think I gotta take the fire intensity, man. What is your special thing? Drink 5 healing potions. I'm just gonna drink it. Oh man, I wish you could jump over pits. That's the dark offering. I don't want to go down that road. I do want to do this treasure hunt though.
Holds deep symbolic meaning. A path from the old.
Ah, it's all over the map though, man.
Also an opportunity to fall.
$10 food for 20 gold. Okay. Reaper's Arrow, Cold Snap. All right, now I'll get the Skeleton King Shield.
The armor of long-fallen foes rises once again to the fore.
The other 2 chests were up in the top left. I don't know where those loot goblins went off to. I'll tell you that much. Treasure. %24 cooldown on both of our armor abilities. That's a good deal.
It is the tendency of heroes to reshape the world around.
Pray to be blessed. Huge success. 100% damage when all equipment has at least 1 enchantment. 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 May you? Yeah, you're too fast.
Grave will not hold your opponents.
Get back here, Luke Goblin. Oh, wow. That was a nice explosion.
A clear choice. Perhaps it will come down to the wisdom of your application.
Beam extension, crit chance, max life. Let's go beam extension. So there's one more goblin. Luke Goblin. I think he went somewhere in this direction. But I gotta be honest, it is very hard for me to tell you that. Treasure chest. Cash money in the bank. Yes. Come here, you.
You withstand a hail of arrows descending upon you.
The king will hear of this, cries the final goblin as he straps his sack of goods. He sneers at you before vanishing into a cloud of green fog. You prod the bag with your boots, spilling out the contents. Shake. Roll. 10. That'll do it. Berserker Zone gets an increased size, or the Skeleton King Shield gets range and spin speed. I'm going to take that because I think that gives me an enhancement on everything.
Further reaching with each choice.
Oh my god. Okay, and then we get this like souped up homie here now. Owie, owie. A little hard to judge that sometimes. It's a crit damage. Why not? Owie, owie.
Slow but steady.
Oh, that was the boss. Dude, I did not even realize that. Beam duration, gold, bigger area. Take bigger area as well. Interact speed, dual blade damage. We'll go interact speed.
Perhaps it will come down to the wisdom of your application.
I think we don't have an enhancement on our blades yet. I think that's the one we're missing. Platinum enhancements represent branching upgrade paths. Will make the equipment card in the HUD a shiny foil version. Oh, like the Berserker's Helm or the Skeleton King Shield. Cool. Thirsty for that Goblin's bulging sack? No. Ooh, legendary 20% duration. Adoy. Duration and size.
Rest, healing, and a chance to recover.
Warrior gains 2 healing per food.
Just a moment.
Okay. Lots of Goblins. Crit damage upgrade. Complete 2 unique arcane scrolls in a single adventure. Well, I don't think we're getting that. Find the lost chest in the Wishing Well. Find the chest at each location of the treasure hunts. Unlocks new cards. Let's take these 2. Rare Shrine or the Maiden. Gain a blessing. Let's take the Maiden.
With this moment, we mark the end of the road.
Okay, it looks like we have Fae on this one as well. Not paying attention to where any of the stuff is. Okay, the treasure chest is down this way. So I feel like I want to start that one because, boy, I cannot seem to ever succeed at the treasure chests. Oh, they're all over the goddamn map again. I mean, the bright side is that my dragon fire does so much damage that, like, just wandering around is kind of good for this build.
Tendency of heroes to reshape
Hey,
the
Moni.
world around themselves.
Okay, cat's coming to visit. You have me on what? Thank you, cat. You okay here? Do you need some... We need a little Mona break? No, she's like, I'm not sitting in the way that lets you pick me up.
Game. Find success hidden amongst the failures.
I am a failure, I tell you, at this game. That's unbelievable that I just did that twice. I am misreading this.
A moment of purity arrives.
70 max life, okay. When you put it that way, I suppose so.
Now your choice.
Our dragon shield has gotten a lot bigger. That beam effect from how it started, that's nuts. So you affect dragon armor in the Skeleton King shield. You inflict physical damage, so you scale well with dual blades. Oh, I see what it's saying. It's saying, what does it share? So, like, lasting and area shares with dragon armor. Area shares with Skeleton King shield. This one is like physical weapon blade, all share with dual blades. Cold Snap is actually the best for us.
As you wield the very power of winter against them.
All right, I've definitely lost the thread of where I'm going right now. Treasure chest, I think. Hunt for treasure, yeah.
More energy, more skill.
10 luck. This guy's got a lot of luck right now. We've collected quite a few plus 10 lucks. Let's go for food. Just don't go for failure. It's my real goal. What's over this way? Helpful priest and a courier.
I've never in truth met a helpful priest.
Offer half your food. Success. I would pick that third card of the treasure chest too, yeah. Check the traits of your gear in the pause menu. Oh, helpful priest gives us
Knowing that this may make the crucial difference.
10% damage for every piece of equipment with an enchantment. So... Oh, you also have a Cthulhu. Complete Heart of the North encounter with dual blades. Unlocks new cards. Cool. Tab options. No. Can I see what things I've picked up? Ah, if I go into them. Valor's Hold. You have retaliation, so I do have an upgrade for everything. Well, except I guess I don't have an upgrade for Cold Snap now. Huh, so picking up Cold Snap actually lost me 100 damage because of balanced blades. Oh, while investigating the sound of a soft whimper, you encounter a teary-eyed gnome nursing a twisted ankle. A giant, terrible giant, I beseech you. Mighty goblin thugs have stolen things from me. Return it and I will reward you. What does the goblin trader have to say for this? Oh, the goblin jumps down. Yes, I believe I have an elixir that would help, but it isn't free. I'll buy a potion for the gnome. You gain 1 of 3 upgrades. Berserker Helm gets knockback. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
Keep them afraid. Keep them away.
Ask what happened. I was making deliveries. They stole my parcels and ran off. Terrible oafs. They stole something of great value. What was taken? They take, trap, and tease us. They plague the good folks. We have no peace. We call it mischief. All right, I'll just agree to help. So they want me to kill a loot goblin. I have no idea where it went.
Yet we who dabble in darkness risk the darkness.
It's very funny when so much is happening that you're just like, I can't keep track. I wouldn't mind this health, and then that's the last Fae I can pick up over there on the other side of this bridge. Trap myself in a corner.
Through dark passages lead more goblins to your side.
Huge success. Let's go. Oh, and now I can upgrade Cold Snap, right? We'll have it split into small bombs.
Strike becomes 3 more.
Hoorah!
You achieve more than you could have initially considered.
Take the cooldown on the dragon's armor. Oh, I'm getting beat up right now. +5 luck. Ow, 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 ow. What are you? Mustering gnomes. And a goblin witch with a horn next to her. Halt, O giant, squeaks a gnomish knight from atop his boar mount. You seem like you're at odds with these goblin thugs. I have been sent to rally and arm the burrow. Will you lend your titanic strength to hit ours? My chieftain has sent me on a noble quest to rally the colonies before our homeland is lost. We once had a truce with the king of Goblin Town, but since this rabble moved in, they trap and enslave us in their fighting pits. All right, I'm going to agree. 36 spears this guy needs me to roll somehow. I can't possibly do that. 6, 6, and 6 would still only be, what, 18? Oh. You encourage a number of gnomes to join their cause. You rally and arm 9 gnomes. Oh, cool. You have to keep finding him to get him to keep, like, rallying more. That's the goblin. Caught within a dense thicket of brambles, we use our dragon armor to burn the brambles. Success. You get all the XP. All the XP on the entire map. Oh my god, we found a magnet card. Flame area enhancement on dragon armor. Let's go.
Flame behind you. Yet still they pursue.
30% cooldown. 35% damage on dragon armor. The beam gets 20% damage. We'll take that legendary frost. Wow, the luck upgrades are really paying off right now. Okay, that goblin getting away from me, I'm not okay with. Where did he go? Get back here.
With every step, my forces grow in strength.
Don't you know, with every step, his forces grow in strength? Got him. Wait, so that wasn't the quest? For that lady?
You cannot focus and burn.
Uh-oh, this is actually getting kind of bad right now. Thankfully, this Goblin Witch is not that tricky to kill. Cold Snap gets a better area. Sure.
A clear choice, perhaps. It will come down to the wisdom of your application.
Let's go. The portal's up there. Skeleton King gets 50% spin speed. I mean, there's not really any point in me getting any more experience here. Let's finish the portal.
Taciturn but successful. Well done. And enough said.
Luck might be a little bit OP. It always is. Token shard for completing. Oh, we didn't complete any of the mini quests though. For defeating the Goblin Witch, we get Lightning Crash. Cool. Goblin Banquet. Hero rank 2 gets us. Da-na-na-na. Heart of the North. So that's the one we have to beat with the warrior to upgrade the daggers. 36 shards. We got a lot of shards here. Fire. Wow. Even with all the fire damage I was doing, physical still beat it out. Damn, dude. Wow, 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 wow. So going with the physical upgrades on these guys is certainly the way to go. That was nuts. I put so many points into fire damage. Just put 10 points into gather range. No, based on how that run went, maybe I should just put everything into luck. I do feel like gather range is so good though in these type of games. Oh, cool. Oh, so that card I just picked up, the Frozen North, Heart of the North, it's an encounter. Oh, I think we actually had this in the very first mission we did. Complete Heart of the North with Cold Snap and you'll unlock new cards. But also Dual Blades says complete Heart of the North with Dual Blades and you'll unlock new cards. Enchantment unlock progress 4 out of 13. Sick, dudes. This game's great. Good job, devs. Good job. This is a great Survivor Psych. I really like the way that the quest system works. You're not just like hunting achievements. I like that it's like little tiny missions, and once you've played them, you know, you can kind of like zoom through them pretty quickly. It definitely, I can understand like the feeling of overloaded compared to a regular Survivor's like when you first start, but it quickly, you get up to speed after like 2 or 3 runs. Good vibe, dude. This is coming out tomorrow. Demo is coming out tomorrow. Full game is coming out tomorrow, I think. On the 22nd, which would probably be like today if you're watching this on YouTube. So check it out. My mans, it's definitely worth it if you like these Survivor-like games. I certainly do. We're going to end our coverage on that for now. Thank you so much for joining us. Early access coming out tomorrow. Until next time, my dudes.